Hello, my darlings, my loves. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back. I'm Kylan. Today's pick a card. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes or no. Ask any question. As always, frame your yes in a positive energy response, okay? Because that is what we're going to do, is read the energies of the cards. Then your spirit team's going to talk to me about the context, like why, right? Like, why is it a yes or no? Is there something you should do or something you shouldn't do? We're going to look at all of that. Pile 1, 2, 3, or 4. Pick the number that resonates. If you have more than one question, of course, ask more than one pile. And as always, my loves, trust your gut, trust your instinct. The right answer will ring true. It will light you up. It will ring the bells in your cells. All right, piles, yes or no? Let's have a look. Hello, my beautiful pile ones. Yes or no? Context and energy. Remember, it's gonna. Context and energy, remember, is always an important part of any reading. So my loves, make sure you frame your yes or no questions so that yes is a positive outcome, because that's how I'm going to read the energies here. Your spirit teams come to me to get you on your highest path of your highest good. So if there's something for you to do or not do, we're going to read about that. This is going to be a yes or no and why. So stick around for the details if you want your positive outcome. Okay, my loves? Yes or no? Let's have a look. Ooh, Uplift Spirit. Okay, this deck, the Gaia Star Codex, is so special. It's so special it's not even in print anymore. Like, when was it, like, Too Good for the World? It came a little bit before its time, I think. And Uplift Spirit, this is fully, like, happening right now. This is happening on the planet. Now, is that a yes or a no? That is very positive energy. Let's have a look at the tarot to get a little more information. I don't want to call it, I don't want to call it with just one card, basically. So we'll have a look over here at the Serpent Fire Tarot. And oh, my mic just got weird. I hope that didn't get weird for you. We'll have a look at the Serpent Fire Tarot, and we will get some more information. And I will take this moment just to say hi. Welcome to my channel if you're new. I'm Kylan, and welcome back if you're returning. You know me. You know how it goes. My luminous beauties. How are you? How are you? How are you? So, yes or no, 4 questions. Piles 1, 2, 3, or 4. Ask as many questions as you need to, my darlings. And for number 1, let's have a look. Ooh, the 3 of Wands. Okay. That is, I love that this card in this deck. Normally, the 3 of Wands, we have someone that I call it the world is your oyster card, and your ship is coming in card. This one really is about aligning yourself with your wishes, and really, it's like the universe is bringing it. Okay, like, check out how expanded this character is in this card. Okay, your energy is definitely expanding here. This is very expansive energy. You are growing. You are getting bigger in this situation. 8 of Swords. Okay, so there's something here about maybe feeling a little bit stuck or a little bit trapped. Let's have a little bit more of a look. 8 of Pentacles. Okay, there's work to be done, but it is a work of it is like leveling up. Yeah, I really do. I'm feeling this expansion energy is feeling very much like a level up. 6 of Cups, beautiful. That's a soulmate card, my loves. Okay, so yes, okay. Yeah, and it's like, yes, that's a yes. This is, as is always the case, it is a possible yes, my darlings, all right? But there are things for you to do. That you are co-creating the outcomes in your life. So let's have a look at what that is. But yes, this is a possible yes. A yes is possible for you here, definitely. This is like positive energies, okay? Beautiful. And the 8 of Swords is just challenging, okay? This person, one of the things about the traditional 8 of Swords, we'll start with this. That's a challenging card here. Sorry if there's noise outside. I'm at an Airbnb in London, and it's too hot if my windows are closed, so so please bear with that. All right. So this person in the traditional tarot, the character is trapped, but it's kind of like they could actually get out of it. It's like it's a little bit of a more of like you're like psychologically tied up. And so in this instance as well, these serpents here are speaking to like transformation and what's possible. And what I see for you guys here is that, like, as long as your energies are going toward, if you see how this is kind of like an eclipse sort of image where there's like light radiating out from behind a dark space, it's kind of like that there's, you guys getting to the other side of this, that there is a light, and there's like a light at the end of the tunnel, so to speak. And so really this sort of like trapped or stagnant energy is just requires your belief in the transformation inherent in this card, in the transformation inherent in this moment, right? An eclipse is just a moment. It doesn't last forever. So there's been something that's kind of been like eclipsing the light or a darkening of the light. You guys are in a dark, you know, you're in it. It's a moment of kind of like what's occurring for you guys. Maybe it's like a bit of a dark passage in this situation, and that like it's only temporary. So it's like really more than anything, the message here is that like for you guys to see that if while you're in this place, you go within and you get aligned and aligned and aligned and aligned with the bigger you, your higher self, your like your wishes, like what you really are looking to create on this planet, in this life, okay? If you guys really just keep going into that, your visions of the future, I'm hearing for a lot of you guys like third eye meditations, okay? That you will be able to bring it, that it will come, and that this really, how temporary this is will completely be revealed. Now there's going to be a character there, or there already is, a Six of Cups kind of character. It's depicted here and just in this energy of this eagle that's going to fly to you. It's going to come to you, and it is a bringer of like love. I mean, the Six of Cups, the cups being emotional fulfillment. It is a bringer of some, what I'm hearing for you guys actually is a little bit of a relief. It's kind of like going to be like a drink of water after when you've been really thirsty. Okay, some of you are maybe like, you're thirsty and you're like, where's my soulmate? Here they are. But I'm hearing for a lot of you guys, even if you're not asking about romance, that this situation, it's like there's someone who's like a player who's playing a part in your life, who's going to come and like give you guys, it's like really an act of sweetness. It's really an act of kindness, something to kind of help nourish you and sort of help you through this moment to get to the other side. Because on the other side, and you guys need to continue to work diligently and believe in the up leveling, believe in the transformation, believe that what you want is possible. And you do need to work for it. You do need to do your part, but it's not meant to be like an uphill, upstream, you know, battle. It's like you go with the flow, you go with the energies. So when you're in the dark tunnel, yeah, you just keep putting one foot in front of the other. You don't have to run, you don't have to get out, you know, like it's again like the people that are going to come to kind of help you along your way, but you will get to the other side of this. You want to keep projecting to what's possible. And what's possible here in this Eight of Pentacles, I mean, this is a card, again, of like mastery. For a lot of people, it's like a professional mastery. It really is about leveling up in your career. This uplifting is a spiritual uplifting of the situation, that wherever you were when you entered the tunnel of the situation, coming out on the other side is really going to be coming out on the other side. Like you are going to be, I should just say forever changed. I mean, we're always forever changed. It's like your spirit team is just saying like sort of like renewed or reborn. Like there is not only from the sort of learning experience and the wisdom born of like really going deep within in order to like get through this time to get to the other side, and then to actually see the up leveling of yourself inside of a context that required work, that required patience, that required belief, that required I'm hearing some discipline, okay? And again, with the flow of energies, it's not meant to be cruel. I'm also hearing for some of you that the universe and your relationship with your spirit teams is part of this Six of Cups energy. That for a lot of you guys, your guides, they're your soulmates. They've been soulmates. For some of you, it's ancestors. And that they are also like have your back and are on your side. And they can really help nourish your spirit as your spirit is undergoing this uplifting, okay? Wow, this is really very beautiful, pile ones. And I love that I'm able to give this a yes, because what I'm hearing for you guys is like, it's occurring is not easy. Your spirit teams are saying take it easy. Like take it easy. Like there really is, they promise you, there is the promise of the light at the end of the tunnel of the situation, whatever it is. I can't say like what that's going to look like, because this is a general reading. It's going to look different for each of you. But you can say what it's going to look like. And your spirit teams are saying like that's kind of the point. It's for you guys to really go within and like really be asking them. You know, you can also, again, ask these soulmates in your life. I'm hearing for some of you guys to really ask for help right now, okay? Because this uplift spirit is like a really big shift. It's a really big move energetically. It may be that things outside of you don't even seem like they're changing that much, and the transformation, again, is more than sort of like that dark night of the spirit or the dark night of the soul, where you're really sort of like having to having to wait and having to undergo and having to process. Again, with this sort of Eight of Pentacles, a spiritual journey that has you guys coming out like way more in touch with your own powers and your own belief systems and your own your own light in this world is what I'm hearing. Starseed, what lights you up? Anna, grandmother of Jesus, seeding the light, laying foundations, divine plan. Yeah, you guys are really, really supported in a cosmic way on this one. Birthing a new age. Yeah, this is the thing about Uplift Spirit. It's big. This transformation is big. So you guys have to not lose hope. You have to. Well, you don't have to. You don't have to do anything. You're here with me and your guides, your teams, your angels, your ancestors, your higher selves are all saying to you that, like, yeah, you've got this, and this has got you. It truly is a co-creation. And there is nothing less going on here than the birthing of a new age, the birthing of new creations, dreaming a new world into being. And this is dreaming a new life into being. This is birthing a new age for you. This is birthing a new created life for you. And it is an inner journey. It is an inner journey that will have outer ramifications. So this, yes, is really much more about the inner work you guys are doing around having to wait, having to want, having to continue to move forward in what seems like the dark toward the promise of a light. This is a big promise. It's a big yes, my loves. Pile ones. Now I want to get a You Are Magic card for you. I know. Because you are so magical. Pile ones. Now sync this into your bodies as well. Type in pile one, I receive it. It puts a message through your fingertips, up through your nervous system, into your neural pathways. It's called kinesthetic learning. You can also listen to this again, take a walk, do a dance. But when you put this into your body on a cellular level, your body remembers this message for you. It will really, really help you guys out, like in this moment. And I mean, going toward what lights you up, like really take it easy. Be easy on yourselves. Be your own, be a soulmate to yourself as well. I'm hearing your higher selves coming to you for that. Where there is great love, there are always miracles. I love this message for you. Seeding the light, laying foundations, divine plan, coupled with really getting out of this Eight of Swords, like feeling and into like what's possible, into the mastery, into the up leveling, into this sort of new age for you. With your soulmates, like really with your soulmates with you inside and out. There will be both people in the world who help make this journey easier for you. Open yourselves to them. Open yourself to the possibility of them. Start receiving. Start saying yes when people offer you help. I'm even on a smaller level, as like I realized people kept offering for me to cut in front of them in line, like at the grocery store, at the airport. And my response was always like, oh, no. I'm starting to say yes. Like I realized like the universe is trying to give me stuff. And I'm like, no. Say yes when people are offering to help you out right now. Anything that's going to make this easier for you guys is good. And this is good on a planet. This is an up leveling. Again, this is a light journey for you, my pile one. So this up leveling, this is like going to have ripple effects. So you guys stick with it. You guys keep the faith. You guys do the inner work. You guys do the outer work. You guys know that there is this promise. Trust these people here. What lights you up, this is the laying the foundations of a divine plan. It is birthing a new world and this new outcome is a massive new age for you. It will be a leveling up. Pile one's big deal. Big positive yes. I hope you sunk this in. Typed in pile one, I receive it. If you're feeling me, as always, subscribe to my channel. I do free reading giveaways and I really do them. I just let someone know the other day they won. So like if you've already entered, you can enter again. You can enter more than once to win, but it is for subscribers only. And also hit that notification bell so you never miss a reading. My darlings, my loves, this is really something, and I get that this is a moment for you guys. I hope that this message helped help you keep moving forward beautifully in the flow of energy with ease. Everybody goes through this. Everybody goes through this kind of thing. Truly, you've got this. Know that, and know most of all, my darling pile ones, you are so very loved. Hello, pile twos. Yes or no? Okay, so over here in kylinlight, you want to frame your yes in a positive manner. You want the outcome to be a positive outcome for you, because that's how I'm going to read the energies. I always read the energies yes or no. And why? Because context and energy will tell you if there's something you should do or something you should not do in order to get the outcome you want, as well as giving you just a yes or no. All right. Oh, Gaius. Okay, beautiful. All right, this is like twin flame union energy. This is really, really nice energy. Now, to be fair, this is the Gaia Star Codex, so all the energies are nice, and I can't say whether or not this is a yes or no exactly, but I can say that this is the context. The energy that you're dealing with is really about the divine feminine and the divine masculine coming together. And by the way, that isn't always just twin flame union, okay? Everyone, you know, when two twin flames are whole and complete, and then they come together, it is because they have already realized the divine feminine and the divine masculine within the self. So that is kind of, I feel like that is kind of the ultimate journey, because it really just gets mirrored in your life in a power coupling once you've done that for yourself. Otherwise, there's incomplete people trying to look to fulfill each other, and it doesn't work because you can't find your you can't find your self-love, self-worth, and self-care outside of yourself. You can't find your self-esteem. You can't find, it's self-esteem, it's self-worth, it's self-love, my darling. Yeah, and those really do come out of, reparenting, learning to parent yourself. I'm just going to talk while I'm shuffling. And those really come out of a wholeness and a completeness that ultimately is really emerging of divine feminine and divine energy, masculine energies within the self. So yes, for some of you, like coupling, absolutely. But for all of you, if you want a healthy and happy coupling, you are first also looking at these realizations of the self with the self. Okay, Ace of Cups. Wow, love, man. Wow, love is so in the air in this one. Ooh, we have suspicions. We're suspicious over here with the Nine of Wands. Okay, and then the Four of Cups. Yeah, like this love, it's like it's being offered, you're not seeing it. Okay, and then Justice. Okay. Wow, interesting. Is this a yes or a no? Spirit, this is complex. This is complex. Okay, so the Ace of Cups is like this sort of like overflowing energy card, and I really do love that this is like, it's this overflowing energy and this love of this universe. This is an unconditional overflowing love. It's always present and it's always available to you. It's being handed to you. Now, what I'm hearing here from your spirit team is that this unconditional love of the universe is being handed to you, and you guys are looking at like these other three cups, like where is it? Where is it? Where is it? And again, it's that same message that was being channeled through me just right when we started. Right? It's like, it's right here. It's right here for you. Okay, so your spirit team is saying that there is going to be an outcome in this situation that is going to be completely balanced. What you're concerned about, what you're worried about over here, is it justified? Yeah, spirit is saying it doesn't. Oh, that's so interesting. Okay, I'm hearing that it's irrelevant whether or not what you're worried about, what you're concerned about or worried about or suspicious about here is justified. And it's interesting that justified is the word too that's coming up, because they're saying that what you're on here and what this whole situation really is about, again, this sort of wholeness and completeness with the self, so that it can then be mirrored in a love relationship. In fact, in all of your love relationships, whether they're romantic, professional, friendly, familial, that the wholeness and completeness that you attain within yourself will then be mirrored in the world, because it's already there. It's implicitly part of the world. It is actually the foundation of who you are. So your spirit team is saying that if you can like turn around and sort of see that and tap into that a bit more, it is going to begin to balance out the scales in every area of your life. That justice will be served, balance will be served. Balance is the nature of nature. Things naturally always come into balance, but it's it's that we keep things out of balance again by focusing our energies where they're on the negative. Spirit is saying that if you continue to tap into and focus in this sort of cosmic universal love, if you start to really believe that the universe loves you unconditionally, the universe has your back, the universe is on your side, that all the right people, places, and things that mirror this overflowing love and the wholeness and completeness of your soul as a mirror itself of the entire freaking universe, okay? That like all the right people will come to you, that there is is no way that you will not get what you want once you really, really tap into this energy. That balance is a natural outpouring of this energy. So all of your suspicions, all of your concerns are irrelevant. This is an ultimate yes. This is a big, huge, fat yes to self-love. This is a big, huge, fat yes to really coming into alignment with the cosmic universal energies of overflowing unconditional love, and that will balance out everything, that will bring everything and everyone to you who mirrors that in this life. And anyone who doesn't, F them. They're irrelevant. They don't matter, and they really don't matter when you're sitting in this place rather than sitting in this place. I really want you guys to see this journey that's coming. And this is the why. This is the yes or no and why. This is a yes, but here's what there is for you to do, my loves, okay? There is for you guys to sit until you feel this, until you really, really tap into this, so that this can balance the scales of everything in your life and bring you the balanced, equal energy reflection of that energy. So this is a yes to you finding that in some context. Is it necessarily like this person that you think, or this situation that you think might not have it for you? It doesn't matter. Your universe is saying what you want from the situation will come to you. It's just not necessarily from the specifics of the situation. Stop focusing on the details. Start tapping into that good feeling of overflowing love. Everything is always working out for you, pile twos. Beautiful. Okay. The Work Your Light Oracle wants to clarify a little bit more. And then the You Are Magic cards over here, they want to give you a message at the very end. So stick around for that, my loves. So good for you guys to stick around beyond is this a yes or a no, because there are things for you to do in order to get this best possible outcome. That's what your spirit teams, your guides, your angels, your ancestors come to me for, my loves. They come to me at kylinlight in order to get you guys on the path of your highest good. Your highest good in this situation is like really, really high. Because this place, I mean, this and this, you guys, when you're these, the world is like, the world is balanced, the world is just, everything is always working out for you. You gotta create that from the situation, and get that this is irrelevant. The moment you're like, I don't know, know that this is here for you, okay? And forget about what you don't know, and always reconnect with what you do know, which is what the universe loves you. You are a mirror for the universe. The universe is a mirror for you in your wholeness, in your completion, in your completeness. There is no lack. There is nothing missing for you. Nothing will always come. You are the ever unfolding rose, cracked open. It's happening for you, not to you. Yes. I love this. I love lately I've been talking about how everything is coming for you. It's coming for you. And we've turned that culturally into like some ominous statement. And it's like, no, it's coming for you. Like, it's good. It's for you. It's not coming for you. Oh, my loves. Trust your path. Oh, so much trust here. Yes. Yes. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? Seriously, you guys, like the universe, I mean, this message is 150% full speed ahead. Like, universe has your back. Trust the niggle. What is the niggling feeling trying to tell you? Yes. Yes, my loves. If you guys have an intuition that something isn't for you, whatever it was you were looking for in that situation. Oh, my mic has just gotten so weird. I hope it wasn't muffled this whole time. Apologies. Let me fix that. Whatever it was that you were looking for, whatever it is that's your heart's desire, whatever it is that you really want, it's inevitable that the universe is going to bring it to you because it loves you so, so much. And that balance is also inevitable. So whatever that niggling feeling is when it comes up and you're just like, I don't know, what you need to do is continue to tap back into that what you do know, which is that the universe loves you. You are whole and complete. There is no lack. There is nothing you want that won't eventually come to you inside of this beautiful universe. It may not come the way you think, the way you originally envisioned it, but it will come and it will fulfill you on that heart level. You will have your heart's desires fulfilled. So the suspicions about this or that or the other thing, trust your intuition. Let it guide you from a place where you know you are loved, where you know you are taken care of, where you know you are whole and complete, and that justice, that balance will be served. Trust your path. You are supported. Now what will you do, my pile twos? Amazing. I love the yes. You're going to get what you want. It just might not be exactly you know, it might not be from the place where you think it's not. That's true. Oh my gosh, but you're gonna get it. This is so beautiful. Wow. I love how much your spirit teams trust you guys to get like a subtle and complex message over here. Like if you want just a yes or no, go flip a coin. You come to kylinlight, we're going to give you the yes, the no, the why, the context, the energy, and and with so much trust. You guys know what I'm talking about. You know what's going on over here. Okay, you are magic. Pile twos. Reality is not only what we see on the surface. It has a magical dimension as well. And if we so desire, it is legitimate to enhance it and color it, to make our journey through life less trying. You guys, you hear the siren out there? Like, I don't know, when I'm reading and like a siren goes off, it's like just like, woo, woo, woo. Let me read that again. It's like this wants your extra attention. Also, I forgot to say, sync this into your body. Type in pile 2, I receive it. You receive that message on a cellular level, so your body remembers it. Your mind doesn't have to. Reality is not only what we see on the surface. It has a magical dimension as well. And if we so desire, it is legitimate to enhance it and color it, to make our journey through life less trying. Oh my gosh, yes. Enhance, enhance, enhance how loved you are, how complete you are, how much the universe is handing you an overflowing cup. It's right there for you all the time. It will always bring balance in every situation because things are always working out for you. You are always loved, my pile 2s. Really know that. I so hope you sunk this in. I hope you typed in pile 2. I receive it. Put it through your fingertips, into your nervous system, up into your neural pathways, kinesthetically, cellularly. Get this message, pile 2s. Know this, and if you're feeling me, subscribe to my channel. I do free reading giveaways, and I just gave someone like the notice that they won the other day, and it was super fun. Like I really love to do it, so people actually win, and it is for subscribers only. And if you've already entered, you can enter again. You can enter to win as many times as you want. The details on that are in the description box. My beautiful pile 2s. Really, this is amazing. This is like the biggest stuff. This is kind of, and ultimately, like one of the biggest messages someone can get. Like I know, in like a yes or no reading, apparently. So I so hope you got it. I so hope you received it. And I so hope you know, most of all, pile 2s, you are so very loved. Hello, pile 3s, yes or no? Remember, at kylinlight, you want to frame your yes in a positive outcome because we are always working for your highest good over here. And I'm going to give you yes or no and why so that you know if there are things for you to do or not do in order to have the best outcome possible. All right, let's have a look. Ooh, the Royal Players. Wow, you guys, these really big cards are coming out of my Gaia Star Codex today. Okay, this is clearly a very positive energy. A lot of abundance in this card, and a power coupling in this card, okay? Is that a yes or a no? Obviously, I need to get a little more information because all the cards in the Gaia Star Codex are pretty positive. But this is going to talk about sort of what's going on in your situation. So for a lot of you, your question involves other people and involves working with other people. That's clear from the Royal Players. I'm going to look over here at my Serpent Fire Tarot just for a little bit more information before I call it. And then at the end of this reading, I will pull a You Are Magic card with a special message just for you, my beautiful pile 3s. But first, let's have a look here. Oh, one more shuffle. Okay. So as I said, you want to frame your yes or no, and so your yes is a positive outcome. We're going to do everything we can to figure out, based on what your spirit team tells me, whether or not there's anything for you to do or not do in order to ensure your highest possible timeline over here. All right. 7 of Cups. Wow. There's choices. The Emperor. Ooh, there's power. Nice. That's Divine Masculine. There's 5 of Swords. Okay, so there's been an experience of conflict. Ooh, and the 9 of Swords, there's been some worry. Okay. The 9 of Swords came out recently and with this deck too, and it's got such a beautiful message in this deck. So I'm going to kind of start with that energy. First of all, I see you guys like really feeling like you don't know which way to go. You definitely feel like there's responsibility in this choice. Like there's a choice to make, and you know, it's kind of like, what should you choose? The outcome, there's the royal players over here does feel like an outcome, and it's an outcome of harmony, of balance between people, which is quite a relief after the sort of Five of Swords energy. The Five of Swords speaks to an aftermath of like a battle. So it's like there's been conflict, and now it's sort of just like, it's a bit of a now what. It's a card a lot of times too, I think, about like cleaning it up. And I like in this deck too how I feel like this woman, you know, she's a character that's like, it seems like she's just reflecting on what happened and sort of like what to do next. And it really is okay to take a moment to pause. I hear in this moment, while you're sort of like, you know, I'm hearing regrouping in order to decide like what to do, if there's anything to do, and there is something to do. You really want to connect here with this sort of like, what's the highest path, what's the highest choice? And you will find that, my loves, not by worrying about what you don't want, but by calling in what you do want. And that really tapping into like, what's luminous, what's a light in the situation. Your spirit team is saying that you can get a positive outcome out of the situation, and that it would be a very positive outcome. But in order for there to be harmony, you guys do need to take seriously responsibility for co-creating the outcome. So like, yeah, so like you really need to choose from among all the options, what's the highest possible good? What's the highest thing you could want? And they're saying like, you have to believe it's possible. So I'm hearing for you, my pile twos, like you really need to step into bringing this much fierce, powerful, I'm hearing the words they're giving me are ferocious wisdom. All right, into like actively communicating what you want, both to your spirit team, both to the universe, and most importantly to yourself, and then to whomever this other party is in this situation. So this is definitely, again, this is a two-party outcome. So for those of you that are looking for a solution where you don't have to talk to anybody about it or compromise or do anything, that's not there. But you do get a yes to that you really can have what you want, but you have to have it in co-creation, not only with the universe, but with another. I'm hearing really in this case, it very much is with another being. So there is another human to communicate what you want powerfully and with clarity, to choose from among all the options that there are, what is the highest possible thing, what you really, really want, and to start to be honest about it. I'm hearing that there's some fear about there being upset, but if you guys are unequivocal, if you are resolute, if you can channel this Emperor energy inside of being like, no, this is what I want, it will manifest. Now, your worries are that it won't manifest. And your spirit team is saying there's no doubt that you are going to get this kind of partnership. And if whoever it is that you are looking to have this partnership with can't offer it, someone else is going to come right in, because you will be connecting so unequivocally, so luminously with what you really want. It will manifest. It's inevitable that it will manifest. So very positive outcome really is possible here, but this is what there is for you guys to do, okay? And that is always why it's like yes or no, and why. Like, it's because there's stuff for you guys to do. We are powerful co-creators. We are empowered in our lives. It's not, if you want to say yes or no and you want to have nothing to do with how that outcome shows up for you, you just flip a coin and pretend that, you know, that life happens to you. But over here at kylinlight, what we talk about is that life happens for you. Life happens with you. You are co-authoring the Choose Your Own Adventure storybook of your life with the universe, and the universe wants you to have everything you want. This reading really is so much about you guys just getting super, super clear about that, and then communicating it with the boss energy of the Emperor. The Emperor is not necessarily harsh, okay? The Emperor is just firm. The Emperor, again, the word I'm getting is resolute. So you guys really want to choose that. Choose you. Choose your highest path. Choose what you really want. Focus on that luminosity. Forget about everything that could go wrong. Forget about getting hung up on who it has to be with and when it has to happen. And instead trust that it is inevitable that it happens if you are committed to it. That there is a commitment to make here, and that commitment to make is to yourself and what you really want, and to having the courage and to be believing in your own self-worth enough to really say clearly to yourself, to the universe, and to anyone else involved, this is what I really want. How do we get there? And how do we get there such that everyone is happy? Again, look at the abundance in this card. This is a win-win. This is a win-win-win. This is everybody wins. So the context in which everybody wins, where you get what you want and that's also what other people want, that is an inevitable outcome for you, is what I'm hearing, my loves. Really. And it's just, it's like, I'm also hearing eventual. So, there may be some time involved. The Great Gathering, it's all coming together. Intuitive hits, Soul Tribe. Beautiful. Priestess, how are you being called to step up and lead? I'm working right now on the concept of priestessing. I think I'm going to write a book about it. I'm writing about it. And this Emperor energy is also priestessing. You guys can see how this is coming together. Yeah, again, it's like this, it's power. Don't dim to fit in. It's so clear. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? Yeah, you guys have been, it's kind of like you're like, well, I could choose that because that's what so-and-so wants, or I could choose that because that's what so-and-so wants. I could choose that because that's what my mother did or my father did. I could choose that because then, no one will be upset about that. I could choose that because, that's just even easier. And it's not, because it's not what you really want. Or you could choose that because, it's like, for whatever reason. But this is what you really want. Choose it. Choose it. It's luminous, it's radiant, it's aligned. It's like from all the angels, all the guides, your highest self, like they're all like in with this one. And I'm hearing for a lot of you, my pile threes, you already know what that is. Choose this pathway. This is a pitfall. Choose this pathway. Do not focus on what you don't want. Choose what you want. Choose it powerfully. Choose it luminously. All right, you are magic. Pile threes, clearly. Oh my goodness, this is very magical, very powerful. Let me just show you these two again. There's a way in which as well that this is also this sort of power coupling energy. There's a power coupling within the self, I'm hearing. That you guys really are going to embody both this priestess and this emperor energy. This divine intuitive knowing and way of being in the world, coupled with this divine masculine energy of like asking for what you want, going for what you want, like really unequivocally being committed to knowing that what you want is for the highest good, and that has ripple effects for other people. So when you communicate what you want, that's good for everyone around you, because if they don't fit well into that, if they're not resonating with that, if it's not harmonious, then they fall away naturally, and not from a place where there's bitterness or resentment, but from a place of like a sort of mutual understanding. That's like when people have like a mutual parting of ways. It's everything can be really amicable and really beautiful inside of this kind of balance and inside of this kind of alignment. It's about not forcing anything, and then that just makes space for everything that you really, really do want. What you really do want is possible here. This is a yes. You are magic. Don't get hung up on the details. Let the universe take care of the details. You just keep following your intuition, putting one foot in front of the other, taking one action at a time, being resolute in what you want, being clear with yourselves and others. Receive this message, pile threes. Sink it into your bodies. Type in pile three, I receive it. It puts the message through your fingers into your nervous system, up through your neural pathways. And you get it on a cellular kinesthetic level, so your body remembers this message for you. The world has told you lies about how small you are. That message could not be clearer, my darlings. Don't dim to fit in. Like, it's all coming together. Like, how are you being called to step up and lead? The Emperor, like the Seven of Cups, choosing like with your highest good, focusing on the light, and then coming into this. I'm hearing for you guys as well, this is like your relationship with yourself, your relationship with the world, your relationship with the universe, and then ultimately your relationship with this other person who is going to be such a player. I'm hearing for you guys too, like you guys, this could be, in concert and team with a business partner, or a family member, a good friend, it's a child of yours. Like, this is just about co-creating powerfully together, by being authentic about what you want, what you need, what the other person wants, and what they need, and then really getting sort of where is harmony, where is co-creation, where is resonance to be found, and making beautiful music together. It's completely amazing, and dimming your light will never do it. There will always be undertones and undercurrents of resentment, and there's a difference between compromise and sacrifice. There's a difference between coming into harmony and, being a martyr. No one is asking you to do that, and it doesn't serve. My loves, truly, This is beautiful. I so hope you sunk this in. Pile 3s, this is a yes. Type in pile 3, I receive it. And as always, if you're feeling me, subscribe to my channel. I do free reading giveaways. I just told someone the other day, it's super fun for me to do them. I really love it, so people really win. So, but they're for subscribers only, so subscribe and enter a free reading giveaway. If you've already entered, you can enter more than once. There's no limit on how often you can enter. And my darlings, as always, know that you've got this. And know most of all, you are so very loved. Hello, pile 4. Yes or no? Let's have a look. Ooh, the primal too. My gosh, every reading has been like about like, I don't know, couples or partnerships. I don't know if you guys can see here, this sort of like, this is a Buddha and a Dakini consort in Yam Yam, which is amazing energy. There's a lot of transformative energy. Ultimately, this is about a fusion of divine feminine and the divine masculine energies. Ultimately, that's also always within the self before it manifests fully in a really, truly potent and magical way in the world. This is, I'm hearing this is coming for you. Okay, that's very positive, very powerful. You always want to, I'm going to get a little more information before I call it as a yes or a no, because all the energies in the Gaia Star Codex are in fact very positive. So, so, we don't want to we don't want to just read off of that one, but this is what's going on. This is context and energy. As is always the case here at kylinlight, you want to phrase your yes in the positive outcome, and I'm going to give you context energy. I'm going to give you yes or no and why, so you guys can get a sense of what there is to do or not do in order to co-create, in order to manifest the best possible outcome in this situation. So we're going to get information here. This is not, if you want just a straight up yes or no, you want to flip a coin, my loves. This is tarot where you're empowered. You get energy, again, you get context, you get empowerment, because there's stuff for you to do as you co-create, as you co-author that choose your own adventure story that is your life. Ooh, the devil, man, this is intense. Pile 4s. Intense, intense. Knight of Pentacles. Okay, this is intense. There's heaviness. You've been working on this for a while and it's been slow moving. Queen of Pentacles. Beautiful. That's some manifestation right there. And the Knight of Wands. Wow. Okay. So this is all very positive energy. The only sort of tricky card here is the devil. And the devil can be tricky because the devil talks about when we kind of we get what we want in a material way, or we're having a material experience, it's sensual. We can develop a sort of attachment to it. So there's like this image here of like the lovers, but they're like chained, okay? And unless you're doing that for fun, like unless it's like it's a game and you're playing and you're playing, feeling chained, feeling limited is really going to, in a self-destructive way, kind of pull these incredibly powerful energies of this primal too into like a darker place. So what you're getting here is a big fat yes with a warning, okay, to keep your finger on keeping things in flow. All right, and this is part of this Knight of Wands, this sort of charging forward with passion and inspiration. What you want is moving towards you. What you want wants you, okay? But like fire is like always moving, and it needs air in order to. I mean, it's transforming it is actually a chemical reaction, right? This is transforming the wood or the earth, and then it breathes the air in order to do what it's doing. And I'm hearing that the sort of fire energy of the moving of these energies is a crucial part of keeping things in flow here for you guys, okay? But again, it's not a watery kind of flow, okay? This isn't like an overly emotional situation. This is a really passionate situation. It is manifesting, right? The Queen of Pentacles can relax into this manifestation, and what she wants materially on this planet is there and is hers. And it is no joke that the Knight of Pentacles means you have worked for it, and it has been slow coming and slow going. Your spirit team is saying that pacing, though, that slowness is really good, because it helps keep you guys outside of any lusting after desired outcomes or any sort of attachment to lust, attachment to the passion. They're saying you want to keep that passion inside of that more airy inspiration Yeah, energy. And that the energy of the situation wants to stay inside of, again, this really this primal earthly connection wants to stay inside of a spiritual divine union as well. So kind of keep that kind of celestial nature at hand. Keep that inspiration, keep things alight, keep things illuminated, stay inside your illumination, lest you get too bogged down to the sort of earthly the sort of earthly reality of this. The earthly reality is, my loves, that you are standing on a heavenly body. The earth is one of the celestial bodies. We know that now. The earth has a planetary being. It's not like there's the earth and then there's all those things floating in the sky. The earth is floating in the same sky that everything else that we're looking at. Your spirit team really wants you guys to remember that so you can kind of keep it light. What I'm hearing is you have to keep this in perspective in order to stay liberated, in order to stay illuminated, in order to stay out of the bounds or the bonds of illusion in the situation. They want you to remember and enjoy every single moment as both temporary and infinite at the same time. They want you to see the infinite qualities of this beautiful, beautiful situation, while also understanding that like everything's in flux, everything's in flow. And that's the beauty of it. Anything that like didn't ever change in material form would become stagnant, and that does not work. That it's slow moving means you get to be careful with it. You get to savor the situation is what I'm hearing. But you really don't want to overindulge to the point where it doesn't feel good anymore. Take your time with the situation. It is manifesting perfectly. It is manifesting beautifully. Big fat yes. All right, Work Your Light wants to give you a little more information. I'm going to go into You Are Magic and and to see if there's anything else for you guys to do or not do to make sure that this yes comes through. Wow, these readings today have been so uplifting. My kylinlights, you guys are getting everything you want. It makes me so happy. There are, of course, things for you guys to do, things for you guys to be mindful of, and things for you guys to be, wary is not the right word. Mindful is the right word, your spirit team is saying. But for you guys to really stay grounded, I'm hearing stay grounded in a spiritual practice while you are manifesting this beautifully. Yeah, okay. It's funny. They're saying, normally people are like, keep your feet on the ground. They're saying, keep your head in the sky. Because this is so grounded. This is so real and happening. But real, that's like not even, that word is meaningless. It's life is a dream. Okay, hold on. It's such a habit to say that. Star Mother, how can you mother yourself? Yeah, I'm hearing something actually about parenting yourself in this, where again, this sort of like being patient, taking your time with things, not overindulging. This really is about like knowing how to pace things so that you can enjoy everything rather than dealing with the sting of the overindulgence. Leap, you go first. The universe will catch you. Beautiful. Yeah, this really is happening for you. Don't dim to fit in. Again, wow, okay. Wow, beautiful. There may be a message for you guys over in pile 3. As is always, there aren't just yes or no's, but there's like context, energy, things to do, things not to do. Yeah, you guys, this is a yes. This is happening for you. This is really good. Accept it. I'm hearing that there is something about you guys being able to receive, but to receive that this is like a loving situation, and love yourselves inside of the situation. I'm hearing too that sort of like what you want is for, your angels are saying don't get carried away by anything external in the situation. Carry this situation away yourselves, like uplift the situation. Make sure that the situation, again, stays luminous, stays light, stays spiritually connected, and that you keep your perspective on things while you really do enjoy the very earthly delight, which is really ultimately what we came here to do, was to enjoy our earthly delights in a very real way, because it's moving towards you again with passion. Stay in the inspiration, stay in the beauty, stay in the gratitude, stay in the joy. Have so much fun is what I just heard. Like one of your, I think it was an ancestor, you guys, they just were like, have so much fun. They're like, woohoo, go you. Okay, amazing. It really is this energy. Like, woohoo, go, 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 go. have so much fun, so much fun. And as a mother, I would always say to my daughter, have fun, be safe. Or be safe, have fun, as she was going out to like a party or something. And that's kind of the message here as well. And it's not like safe in terms of like, you know, nobody gets out of this life alive. Like, that's a fact. It's more like be safe in terms of, again, this sort of your own experience of your freedom, your own experience of choosing. You choosing the situation. You're choosing to enjoy it. You're choosing to be in it. You've been choosing to manifest it, okay? You're choosing this, this partnership or this energy. And you're always stay in that. You're choosing it. And if any moment you don't choose it, you get to get back on that horse with your torch and ride off to your next inspiration, my loves. But love yourselves in it. Love yourselves. Be so good to you. All right. Wow. Big messages today. Pile 4s. Gorgeous. You are magic. Sink this in, by the way. Receive it. As I always say here, type in pile 4. I receive it. Use your fingertips. Put the message through your hands, through your nervous system, up into your neural pathways. It's called kinesthetic learning, and it puts the message in your body on a cellular level. So your body will remember this for you. You don't even have to remember it. Ah. Dumbo didn't need the feather. The magic was in him. Okay, that's Stephen King. Like, really? Yeah, talk about someone who went out and like did something that they fully enjoyed, just writing all these crazy stories and like, you know, just had this crazy wild life. Absolutely beautiful. So much fun. Your spirit team is saying that some of you have had maybe a concern that you don't deserve this, that it's too good to be true. They're saying absolutely not. You've worked really hard on this, and it's not too good. It's as good as you deserve. Let the universe be your loving mother. Let yourself know that you know what your limits are. You can take your time. You can savor this. You can enjoy it. It is supposed to be this good. That is true, my loves. You are so amazing. This is incredible. I hope you sunk this in, pile 4. I so hope you received this. Oh my goodness. And if you're feeling me, subscribe to my channel. Subscribe, hit that notification bell so you never miss a reading. I do free reading giveaways. They're for subscribers only. Details in the description box. You can enter that as many times as you like. And I just let someone know the other day that they won. Like, it's for real. I really do it. And I enjoy it so, so much. So subscribe if you haven't yet and you're feeling that. And oh my loves, just really take this moment and enjoy. Bring the joy, enjoy it. Can I say that like one more time? Have so much fun. Be safe. I love you. Pile 4. It's really, this is amazing. What is this about? Oh my God, tell me in the description box if you want. And at the end of the day, most of all, super most importantly always, know, pile 4s, you are so very loved.